Coming up on TV 10 News, it's National French Toast Day. Celebrate in style with syrup, strawberries, whatever you need to complete your perfect French toast. Oh,
hey Hannah.
Hi, Em. We're live. It's the newscast.
Hannah, you do know it's Wednesday. It's about to be 6:30. I have to go get ready.
Oh no.
We're having It's So Funny show. This isn't the newscast.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
oh well.
I guess It's So Funny's coming up next. So how was your French toast? It was good?
So good.
Oh, I'm hungry.
It seems that with each new day you wake up feeling grim, things ain't going your way, and you're finding it hard to smile. You get lost in your thoughts and your heart's on trial. You can't change the past now, that's a fact. You just keep moving on, there ain't no turning back, no. The real problem lies behind your eyes. You might fake it for a minute till you finally realize that it's all in your mind, that you can't unwind, 'cause it's all in your mind, that you can't unwind. So take it from me, tune in to It's So Funny. So take it from me, tune in to It's So Funny.
This is It's So Funny with music by Andrew Kramer and your host, Emily Long.
Yeah. Wow. Hi everyone, and welcome. Thanks, Andrew. Hi everyone. Welcome back to It's So Funny. It has been such a. Who would have known? Like 8 months ago, we would have came together and created this show. It has been such a trying time for me. You know, I always thought like if we were just good enough, maybe Lauren Michaels would see our show randomly on YouTube, and he would say, "Hey, you guys are amazing. Come on SNL." And then we had our first show, and someone who was a cameraman had fallen, and I thought, wow, we've got a long way to go. What did they do? But I do want to say thank you so much for tuning in every other week. You guys are amazing. But in other terms and other things to talk about, I do want to say one thing. This has been one of the most rewarding experiences I could have ever been a part of. And, you know, we're just going to keep rocking until, well, I don't want to swear on air, so. Anyways, Andrew, how's it going?
Pretty good, but I just want to let you know I don't really go by Andrew anymore. As you can see, I go by DJ Moonstank Cowboy now. Oh, yeah, I'll have coffee. Hey, this is Caitlin Provo, everyone. She's the assistant producer. Everyone, let's give her a round of applause. What do you have to say for yourself, Caitlin? This is
welcome to the show.
I can't hear you. Hold on. Really scream in there.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
All right, well, you know.
Hey, Scott.
How's it going?
Wait, why do you guys? Yeah, thanks for the coffee.
No problem. Yeah.
You know, I kind of wanted to do this monologue. It was my last one.
Well, you get some coffee instead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess introduce yourself, you guys. This is Scott. He's the director on the show. He's usually behind the scenes. Here, give them something. Give them some wise words.
Oh, what's a pirate's favorite golf score? Par.
Oh, wow, Scott. Wow. We should have had him in more segments. Wow. So is this just going to like turn into a hangout now?
Yeah,
I mean,
no, the monologue can wait.
yeah.
I guess the monologue can always wait,
Yeah.
but
Let's go get shots. Shots?
shots all around.
Audience at home, shots. Audience at home, you want to get shots? Okay.
Okay, well, you guys stay tuned. We have It's So Funny and a great show coming up. And thanks so much for tuning in to us today.
10 News would like to congratulate the following alumni for their nominations for Chicago Regional Emmy Awards: Jason Dolan, Eric Marshall, Patrick Lake, Lacey McCraney, Sandra Torres, Suzanne Richter, Paula Vinsack, Nathan Halder, Kevin Dolman, Cody Berquist, Don Schoenfeld, Steve Schur, Mike Klingel, Joel Waldinger, Telly Hughes, Jordan Arsenault, and Dan Code.
I was going straight on college, and I was in the left-hand lane at a red light. So I started to go. I don't know if the other car had a green arrow beforehand or if the light turned green and they just assumed it was okay to go. But I remember seeing the other driver just kind of looking up as if it was from a phone right the second before our cars just collided. My airbag went off and my car filled with smoke and dust from it. There's no reason to text and drive. It can wait.
I'm Lacoste, and I'm a radio/TV personality. I get to travel the country and the world with Monster Jam hosting stadium events. Well, I was here at TV 10, but I knew that I wanted to learn, running a camera, editing video, and putting a story together. Well, what this taught me was to be determined and never be satisfied with something that's mediocre.
Hello, I'm Murphy S. Law, and this is actually A Minute with Murphy S. Law. This is my first time doing this segment, so hopefully everything goes very smoothly. Before I jump into things, I'd like to introduce my bestest co-host and best friend in the whole world, Chad, who will be in charge of the weather. Chad, how's the weather? It's cold. Women, why don't they like me?
'Cause you're a loser.
I have known many females in my life. None of them have ever liked me. Just curious, how many guys have actually liked you? For instance, this is my mother. She was a very nice lady and a pretty good mom. She was kind and pretty and was a very good mom to my brothers. She always bullied me by saying things like, "I'm not your real mom," and "You're adopted, and if I were your real parents, I'd put you up for adoption too." She was the nicest lady I've ever met, 8 out of 10. Chad, what do you think? 10 out of 10, would bang. Then there's my ex-girlfriend. She was a real handful. I remember vividly when we broke things off. It was our 3-day anniversary. She blindfolded me and told me she had a surprise. We drove out to the middle of the woods, and when I was unblindfolded, I looked around. There were men in masks and just a ton of people. I remember a big cross and some dead sheep around, and I booked it out of there. Surprisingly, no one caught me, and I made it home. Then I broke up with her over text. Wait, what? I still miss her a lot. 7 out of 10. Dude, when was this? Oh, this happened last night.
Hey, baby.
Oh, no.
Give me a hug.
Time out. Before you have sex, make sure your partner always gives you consent first. Otherwise, it's rape. Consent. Pass it on.
Only 54% of college students regularly use a condom during sex, so make sure to stop by the G-Spot today to pick up your free condoms. Safe sex. Pass it on.
1 in 4 students will get an STI in college, so make sure you're scheduling regular appointments with Student Health Services. STIs. Don't pass it on.
I was going straight on college, and I was in the left-hand lane at a red light. So I started to go. I don't know if the other car had a green arrow beforehand or if the light turned green and they just assumed it was okay to go. But I remember seeing the other driver just kind of looking up as if it was from a phone right the second before our cars just collided. My airbag went off and my car filled with smoke and dust from it. There's no reason to text and drive. It can wait.
My name is Christian Stoynev and I'm a professional hand balancer. I was a reporter and then I became an anchor. I eventually had my own segment. It was called Who's Ballin', Who's Fallin'. TV10 helped me a ton with not just knowing how to speak in front of a camera, but also knowing what it's like to be behind the camera. It definitely helps me not only in knowing what the interviewers are asking me, but also just knowing how to understand from both perspectives.
Welcome back to It's So Funny. You know, today I thought we'd try something a little different. I figured this is the last episode and what do, you know? So I'm gonna go balls blazing and that's why I came up with an idea and it's called Mad Libs, Mad Libs, Mad Libs, Mad Libs! Wow, so can you tell us, what is your name?
I'm Hallie.
Oh, Hallie, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Okay, so let me explain to you. Mad Libs, Mad Libs, Mad Libs is literally us doing a game of Mad Libs, okay? All right, so do you know a noun, pronoun? You know these things, right? I mean, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Wow. You look good for 18. All right, let's see. Alrighty then. Oh, okay. This is a Thanksgiving Mad Lib, you know, just because that's the season we're in. So, can you give me a holiday? It's not Hanukkah. Wow.
I could have gone for Thanksgiving.
Wait, Loki, I don't want to do that Mad Lib anymore. We're going to do this one. Okay. So, this is Rap Libs. So, can you give me a location?
This Bone Student Center.
Wow, the BST. Okay. And then, can you give me a famous person?
Emily Long.
Oh, wow. That's not accurate at all. Okay. So, adjective?
Stunning.
Wow. Okay, so are you writing this story or are you going to let the Mad Libs do it? All right. Sound. Give me sound.
Meat.
Meat. All right. Can I get an animal?
A walrus.
Ooh, walrus. All right. Cool. Those things are nice. Can I get another animal?
A turtle.
Oh, a tortoise. All right, and another animal.
A parrot.
Ooh, how do you spell that?
Parrot.
Ah, all right. I thought it was with the U. Sorry. Verb.
Swimming.
Oh, cool.
Not very creative.
Do you swim on the side?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. The type of person.
Like what? Give me an example.
I don't really know what to say to that
Type
either.
of person.
Yeah, just say happy, sad, glad. I don't know.
Say an occupation.
Another.
Maybe let's just do a color. Yeah, or a job.
A job, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be uncreative and go with doctor.
Okay, doctor. All right, we're almost there, okay? We're gonna just rapid fire, okay? Noun.
Potato.
Yes! Oh yeah, all right, give me a verb.
Jump.
Jump. All right, store.
Target. Or Target, your preference.
All right. Famous woman.
Emily Long.
Rosa Parks.
Oh, Rosa Parks. Someone out there. Okay. Rosa Parks. Verb.
Die.
Ooh, all right. Group of people.
Humans.
Ooh, okay.
Quite a broad group.
Place.
Fell Hall.
Ooh, all All right, we're getting there. We're getting some grind. We're getting the bread, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a game?
Monopoly.
Monopoly, okay. And setting?
Basement.
Basement. Okay. And accomplishments? I'm just
Bronze medal. I don't know.
Oh, wow, creative. All right. Can I get a plural noun?
Cats.
Cats. All right, and then an unsuccessful athlete.
Robbie Muller.
Oh, Robbie's on the cast. All right, and then what's an adjective? Give me an adjective.
Hideous.
Oh, okay. All right, so do we want to read this together? You have to rap it with me.
Oh, no.
This is to Ice Cube's It Was a Good Day. Does anyone know that song?
What? I don't.
I don't know. Okay. Just waking up in the boat. Okay, you're gonna sing this with me, or I have to do it alone? Okay. Just waking up in the BSTC. Gotta thank Emily. I don't know, but today seems kinda stunning. No, me from the walk, a smug. Mama cooked a breakfast with no turtle. I got my grub on, but I don't pair it out. Finally got a... Okay, we're really bad at this. Let's get into like a groove, like 1, 2, 3. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna swimming. Hooked it up for later as I hit the door thinking, will I live to see another doctor? I gotta go cause me Potato. Yeah. And if I hit the switch, I can make that ass swim.
Jump.
I had to stop at Target looking in the mirror. Not a kid. Andrew. All right, okay. I can't believe today was a what day?
Hideous day.
Yeah, that's pretty much how our singing went.
I can say rapping is not my forte.
Definitely not. Well, thank you so much, Hallie. Thank you so much for doing this. Do you want to keep this?
Sure. I'll
Awesome.
cherish it.
All right. But you guys, Mad Libs isn't just for today. You know, we're not done yet. I've got a surprise in store, and it's called The Secret Whispers.
Hi.
It's so good to have you on the show, but I do have one question. Where'd you get your shirt?
I don't know. I just picked this up from the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. These are selling right now if you guys are interested, right?
Yeah, Walmart.
They're not. We're an exclusive group of people. But this is Secret Whispers. Do you know what Secret Whispers is?
No, why don't you tell me?
Okay, well, Secret Whispers is when you tell me something that no one else knows about,
Okay.
and then I relay it to the audience. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm ready.
I know.
Wow.
I know. I've never told anybody.
guys-
But I thought it'd be good to tell you.
Lainey has chlamydia.
No, that is not true. That was not the secret.
Okay.
Okay.
That wasn't the secret.
That was so not okay.
Lainey, can you tell me another secret?
No.
That was my secret. Not that.
No. Wait, what wasn't your secret?
Not chlamydia.
No, I was saying I have chlamydia.
No, you said lady has.
Well, you should get that checked out.
I went to the doctor the other day and I thought I hurt my knee, but I guess not.
That's a different, zone.
Isn't this where your kneecap is? C's for kneecap.
That's not where chlamydia is.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, well, I guess.
Medicine is hard.
Yeah, well, that's enough of. I guess that was our secret whisper then, huh?
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much for being a good sport today, lady.
Okay, yeah.
You guys, to be fair, she doesn't have that. Okay?
No, I don't. But
You don't.
yeah.
And you also can't buy our shirt at Walmart. So I just love fun and games, you know what I mean? But coming up next, we've got something you've been waiting half a year for.
Yeah.
That's right. Starts with mid, ends with week, and somewhere in the middle, there's a hump day. Stay tuned.
All about what's going on in the world of entertainment. I'm Kayla Williams.
And I'm Brian James.
Welcome to 10 on 10, Bloomington Normal's only live entertainment update show. Get the latest on celebrities.
Beyonce took a second to kind of take a look back at her life.
Music.
An inspirational anthem, and Panic frontman took to Instagram saying,
Movies.
Providing intense, almost unbearable suspense.
And more. And be sure to stay tuned for the always exciting clip of the week.
Brendan, stop.
Who is that?
It's your conscience.
My conscience?
Yes, you need to make healthier decisions.
But I love muffins.
Then you'll love this.
Whoa.
Here's a few healthy tips. Get more sleep. Make a list and plan out your schedule. Choose healthier foods.
Wow, my conscience was right. A healthy food puts you in a healthy mood.
I did as little as possible during my time at TV10. No, I'm just kidding. I was a sports anchor and reporter. Boy, I learned a lot, just how to come up with stories, how to set them up. Well, after 33 years of being a sportscaster, I moved into our sales department in May of 17. The advice I've always given people ever since I got out of school was do as much as you can.
Welcome to Midweek Hump Day. I'm Kristen Daring.
And I'm Mike Cronin.
And these are tonight's top stories. Formerly conjoined twins Mima and Dawa left their hospital in Australia this week. They seem to have left in a hurry, almost like they were looking to split.
200 marriages ended in divorce this year due to Fortnite addiction. Said the husband's divorced for playing Fortnite. Huh?
Trump's replacement of Sessions has sparked a media outroar, as his choice of every cabinet position available and everything he does on a daily basis ever. It's almost like Donald Trump isn't very good at being president. Something to think about. While discussing vaccines, parents stated they were skeptical about the flu vaccine because they were afraid it could cause the flu. When asked for comment, children had nothing to say due to the polio.
A rhinestone vest wearing pigeon has been reunited with his family. Good for him.
Yeah, I was worried.
Yeah, me too. If you want to have salad this week, let us give you a reason not to. Romaine lettuce has been on recall by the CDC because of an E. coli outbreak. Here for comment is Romaine lettuce.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
What's up, Romaine?
Whoa, hey, maybe keep it to your... Sorry, it is flu season and...
You are filled with E. coli.
Hey, you... Who told you?
The CDC, that was in the intro.
We actually just said it right now.
Okay, listen, I know you guys want to come at me and blame me for E. coli, but it wasn't me, okay? No one ever gives you anything for arugula or asparagus or spinach. What's wrong with being romaine?
Well, besides the E. coli, I don't know, I mean, personally, I think it kind of is a little boring.
Yeah.
Boring?
Yeah, I mean, I went to...
Boring? I'm not boring, okay? You drown me in every other sauce that you want. What's next? Chicken, eggs, anything that you guys want? Huh? You think oyster crackers are good on me too?
Well, frankly, I find you as just purely a topping.
A topping for what? Your pizza and all your other McDonald's and Chipotle?
All right, Romaine.
We're going to need you to...
Sorry, I got a little heated.
First of all...
I'm a good person.
First
okay,
of all,
I didn't mean to give E. coli. I shower.
Grab a mint. Second of all, so the CDC is saying that they should or that citizens, I should say, should scrub their fridges because of your E. coli. How does that make you feel?
It just makes me upset that you guys think I would try to harm you with my fecal matter all over your fridges. I didn't mean to do that, okay? If anything, blame your mother for even putting me in the fridge in the first place.
My mother?
Yeah, your mama. She done did it all.
Romaine, excuse my French, but I think that you're full of shit.
I'm not full of anything that you didn't want. In your food.
I definitely don't want E. coli.
Yeah, but you know what you do want?
Romaine?
Some romaine.
Oh, God.
All right, Romaine, well...
It's all for Romaine.
Is there anything
What
else
can
you
I
want-
say? I've got a heart full of romaine for my pee. Pa.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, Romaine, if you don't mind, we're going to have to keep going with the show now.
Yeah,
Romaine
that's fine.
lettuce, everybody!
Thank you, Romaine.
Thank you, Romaine! Oh, wow. She smelled terrible.
Oh, God, awful.
A school in Baraboo, Wisconsin is unlikely to punish the dozens of students who gave a Nazi salute collectively in one of their prom pictures. Baraboo? More like Baraboo. Am I right? Am I right, Michael?
God help me.
A new scientific proposal to tackle climate change by dimming the sun has drawn some ridicule, but I personally think the sun would look pretty cool with sunglasses.
Don't you mean pretty hot?
Shut up, Michael.
Yeah.
We're doing a new segment.
Okay.
I thought my joke was bad.
I know. Oh, God. I'm ashamed. In his annual Thanksgiving call to the troops, Trump was asked what he was thankful for, and he responded with himself, stating that he has made a tremendous difference in this country, which isn't totally false. He has made a difference, but nobody said it was any good. Trump is like your uncle's random girlfriend he brings to Thanksgiving who tries to mess with a traditional recipe because they quote-unquote know what they're doing, and they're never invited back to Thanksgiving ever again. Let's just hope that Trump doesn't make it into the family photo this time. Yeah.
I hear that.
Oh, yeah. Tanzania has threatened to deploy its army in a cashew nut crisis this week. So I guess No Nut November is hitting everybody pretty hard.
A terminally ill man decided to try comedy for the first time, and when asked how he performed, audience members said he really knocked him dead.
Oh.
Hey, man, I don't make the news, I just read it. Read the news. During Alzheimer's Awareness Month, a Long Island town is vowed to be dementia-friendly, but unfortunately, they forgot when Alzheimer's Awareness Month is.
A polar bear's X-rated Christmas display in a shopping mall left customers stunned, as well as the polar bears.
And me.
God. Keep it together, Kristen. A Pennsylvania woman claims she drove on the train tracks because her GPS told her to. Nice try, lady, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that excuse before. In other news, a state trooper who stopped a speeding van helped deliver a baby this week. The baby turned out just fine, but the mother was quite upset when she received a speeding ticket for a fine and public indecency.
Hey, those taxes aren't going to pay themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even pay taxes.
Yeah, neither does our president. Speaking of our president, Ivanka Trump has been found using her personal email account for government business, and nobody is more excited about it than hypocrisy. A French Spider-Man was arrested after scaling a London skyscraper without ropes, which is confusing because Spider-Man doesn't need ropes. He should have just used his Spidey senses to do it. Freaking idiot. I should be Spider-Man, not that guy.
Yeah, you should be Spider-Man for sure.
Well, that's all for Midweek Hump Day. I'm Kristen Daring.
And I'm Mike Cronin.
Good night. Woo!
I just love Midweek Hump Day. It's been a while. So not too long ago, I heard something that seemed to have come as if it was from the gods. Well, Not really, but the song is pretty great, and it's one of my favorites. So right now I'd like to present Andrew's smash hit, Oxygen Vape Airlines.
Hola, hay una chupacabra en la biblioteca, pero no es importante. Mi corazón es en una corona el cerveza. Y Camila Cabello es en mi cabeza. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. The boys had the Google Translate function on. I don't even speak German, but yeah, so my bad. But yeah, I do have a song for you guys. It's really great. Just a warning, it's really relaxing, perhaps too relaxing. So if you melt into your chairs, I mean, I'm not legally responsible. Just listen to this. Don't you just feel like you're inside of an e-cigarette right there? Oh my God, let me turn that up for you guys. You're just floating on a cloud there. But here, okay, all right, so here, we're ready to start the song? Okay, let's go. Sorry, before the song, I really need to, this is part of the song actually. Hold on, okay, I just need to drink a little, I know I'm being a diva right now, but I gotta drink just a little bit of almond milk before, okay, we can start, okay, we're good. All right, here we go. Okay, actually, hold on, I just really just need a little sip of vodka, it's fine, all right, we can start. All right, just a little more. Okay, that's just right, okay. All right, here we go. Yeah. Oh, hold on, one more thing. Just really quick, just gotta. Okay, all right, we can start now. All right. I just want to warn you, the lyrics are very emotional. All right, here we go. Guitar solo. I'm having a technical difficulty. It's not playing through the right thing. My guitar solo is not playing through the right thing. But I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this great adventure, and Mazel Tov.
Talk about a one-hit wonder. We'll be back with you guys around It's So Funny, and we'll be having an interview with one of our favorite women. So she'll give us the realest of the reels. You're on ISF. Wow.
Parker. What's Happening is an urban talk show that gives you the latest updates in media.
Ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't have to.
A platform to share your opinions.
I grew up with my mom always saying you need to be the change that you want to see.
And a chance to show your talents.
Black male just ducking the jail, ducking the cell. Ryan Roundy ducking from 12. Be trying to make
What's Happening airs every other Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m.
I'm Kathy Pierce. I'm the owner of Monster Pond.
New dollars for old gold.
I run and manage the Bloomington store, and then I do human resources with all the other stores.
Thank you, Monster Pond!
So I was the class of 1988 from TV10. I was a videographer, so I carried around the equipment. TV10 gave me the skills that I could walk in, take control, handle the conversation, and feel confident about it.
Hi, please join me as we welcome Ashley Jones into the studio today. Wow. Okay, so Ashley, you are one of the girls that I absolutely love because you give the realest of the reals on any topic.
Of course, any topic is always up and we can talk about it.
It's
Whatever
up
it
for
is.
grabs.
It's up for grabs.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about something that I've been wondering about for a while now. Okay. What or who can I consider a daddy? And what is one exactly?
I love this topic. Okay, so a daddy is a male, and you might not know, like, okay, it's not like a dad, like, oh, your father, like, you know, your actual dad. This is like a guy that is a little older, and he is drop dead beautiful. Like, he is a hottie patati.
Like Derek Shepherd from Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah, like a McSteamy, like Ben Affleck, like Liev Schreiber.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's also some things that you need to keep in mind too.
Okay.
Sometimes money is a big factor if it's like a daddy.
But then are you a gold digger if you want a daddy who has some of that money?
Yeah, see, but then you're crossing the line of a sugar daddy. So there's many branches of having a daddy, you know? So
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize
that. Yeah, it's like a whole system.
So,
it's a formula, yeah.
Who is daddy then?
Daddy is really anybody. Like I said, they've got to be a little bit older.
Okay.
Are you asking like specifics of who I think is a daddy?
Yeah, let's go into that. Let's
Okay.
delve into that. Who do you think is a daddy?
The first guy that comes to mind is obviously Ben Affleck. He is a dad.
Okay.
They have to be old enough where they can be a dad.
Do they have to have children in order to be a daddy?
No.
Can you be single with no kids and be a daddy?
Oh, yes. Like if he's a dentist or a doctor or like a firefighter and they're just like, they got a little salt and pepper going to
Yeah,
them.
get some salt and
daddy.
pepper.
Yes, that is
Mix
a daddy.
it up and eat it with your eggs in the morning. You know what I'm just kidding.
Yep. Sausage and eggs.
Okay,
Yep.
so I kind of wanted to get some of your opinions, okay?
Okay.
On a scale from 1 to 5, I'm going to have some pictures of some celebrities come up, and I want you to tell me, on a scale 1 to 5, how daddy are they?
Okay.
And can we even consider them to be daddy-esque?
Yeah, it's definitely, we got to figure this out.
All right, so let's see our first person. Oh, I love this one. He's really funny. Andy Samberg.
Okay.
Daddy or not?
Okay, so he definitely has that age range of being a daddy. He's funny, which is good. He has a good job.
You know, he's like 40. That guy looks 25.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
He's definitely, for me though, 4. He's a 4.
What?
Yeah.
You wouldn't give him the total 5?
I'm into a lumberjack. Like, they've got to be big. So.
But what if you're big in other places?
We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out over dinner.
Okay, fine. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
This one, I'm 100p into. Okay? Hugh.
Oh, Hugh.
Wait, I thought this was Hugh Jackman, not Hugh Hefner.
Oh, Hugh Jackman
don't think Hugh Hefner.
Okay, well, both Hughes. Okay. See, now this is where you're crossing over into sugar daddy territory.
Oh, okay.
So
explain this to me further.
He has a lot of money.
Obviously.
Yeah. So, he had a lot of money. God bless his soul.
He's dead now. I mean, can we even say he's a daddy when he's
R.I.P.? You know what? He might be Grampy status. It's a little different. It's
Grampy.
Yeah.
Grampy.
But Hugh Jackman,
you know
who's 6 out of 5.
You know who's Grampy status? Clint Eastwood. 100%.
Oh, no, he's still daddy status.
No, you think daddy? He's like 90 now.
He might be Grampy status.
Grampy. Okay.
But
yes.
Okay. But you want to know the good thing is he has an offspring named Scott Eastwood. Yeah, that is definitely a daddy.
Bless.
He might be a little too young to be a daddy, but he's definitely gonna be a daddy.
All right. All right. Next. Ooh! Yes.
I don't know who he is, but he's a daddy.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how daddy is he? Solely based on what you can see.
I like the salt and pepper, so that automatically puts him up there.
Okay.
He's got a great facial structure.
Got a great smile. Great smile.
He looks like he's sweet. Like,
okay.
I would say he's a 5 out of 5.
This next one I feel extremely strong about.
Okay.
Okay. This person makes me believe in true love.
I can't wait to see.
Ryan. Wait. No. That's not Ryan Gosling. That's Jake Gyllenhaal. And I still... Have you seen that one movie, Stronger, with him?
Okay, Jake Gyllenhaal is touchy subject for me.
Why?
I don't like Maggie Gyllenhaal, so it's automatically like trickles down the Gyllenhaal family.
But who is Maggie? His wife?
His sister.
Why? What does she do?
She's just annoying.
She's
just annoying.
Okay,
but
that's good enough.
Now, I will say, with men, thank God, they get better with age. So, yeah, he's definitely gotten better.
All right, last one on a scale 1 to 5. Who do you think? Who do you think's the top daddy in the world?
Top 5? Liev Schreiber is my man.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us in the basement of Fell Hall, everyone. And Ashley Jones, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me. I love talking about this kind of stuff.
Oh, I love when I'll meet my own daddy someday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know we'll both have good daddies, and then we'll have daddy.
For some, Sundays are for relaxing. This past Sunday, we here at TV10 were picking up bowling balls and participating in the annual Turkey Bowl against 8 other local TV and radio stations. There's also a raffle, giving all of its profits to the ISU Child Care Center. TV10 put up a valiant effort, but had to proudly settle for second place.
Wow, you really know how to party.
Take a shot, man.
Nah, I gotta drive. I can't drink.
Dude, come on. Take the shot.
No, I'm done.
My name is Jacob Long, multimedia journalist at KSDK in St. Louis. I am finding and producing stories. I'm shooting that, I'm writing it, I'm editing it. I was a student at TV10 until I graduated in 2009. I did everything there from reporting to anchoring to producing. It's the most realistic experience you can possibly get.
By golly, Doris, you did it. You were always staring at it, and I know it glowed.
Shut your pie hole, Edna. You're not making any sense. Ever since you broke your hip, you've gone up the wazoo. The pain meds are messing with your brain. You're seeing things.
Oh, why don't you shush, okay? I look as good as I did in 1953, and when Charlie Engle took me to the theater, and not you.
You sure know how to piss me off, you old bat. Me and him were in love, and you know it. Face it now, you Tweety bird. You ain't no silver fox anymore.
Yeah, well, I believe you if I really thought love was you following him down the hallway, staring at through Mr. Pentucker's classroom window, just like you were staring at my Precious Moments collection through my display case.
For the last time, I was trying to tell you. You got fingerprints all over the display case because you're always talking to your precious moments. It's a big old smudge. I was trying to explain you need to clean your display case because your old fat sausage hands are leaving marks, and don't you dare touch my photo album.
You know, these fat sausage hands, and you know what? You've always been lying since we were 12 years old. Why would I believe you now?
Well, so be it. Don't believe me? I didn't take it.
First, I had to tinkle in the long hours of the night, and so then I got up and I went to the washroom. And when I came back, my display case was glowing, but no figurine. Where did my precious moments go? Here's what happened. Earlier, Doris, that day, you were unusually quiet. And that biddy is usually yapping and flapping her gums about something, but I had to let it slide. I had bigger fish to fry because it was painting with Kelly. And I love my nights when I paint with Kelly.
Your artistic talents are about as good as your ability to tell the truth, you liar, because on the contrary, while you were painting, I was at water aerobics. See, look, it was Hawaiian Day. Look at me and Barbara with our coconut bras on.
Ew. Doris, that's disgusting. I don't want to think about your knockers handing down down to your knees and your knees clocking against those coconuts, holding on to dear life into those boulders you call shoulders. Someone get me a mint, I'm gagging and my dentures are gonna fall out.
At least I can see my knees because I've been working out so much. You just want my figure and you want my bust.
I don't want nothing you got. And you know what? Why are we even fighting for in the first place? I don't know anymore, but I'm angry at you and I don't know why.
It's probably because I know you ate the last lemon bar during snack time, and it's my favorite. Fully knowing those things are the only thing I look forward to on Wednesdays.
You know what? You know I'm lactose intolerant. And you know I'm lactose intolerant, Doris.
You know there ain't no lactose in no lemon bar. You half-wit.
Either way, I have indigestion problems, and you know that. And you know, I think I still got here. I do. In my mouth. But you know I don't got no top wrangles. Oh, would you look at this? I got a letter from sons, Gabriel and Ezekiel.
Oh, those are two fine boys. You raised them right. Probably the only good thing you've ever done.
Oh, well, Doris, you know I couldn't have done it without your love and support after, you know, Jeremy left me for that godforsaken tramp.
I love you. You're my sweet little sister.
Come here, you coconut-loving fool. Oh. Well, say, where are we anyway?
I don't know. Man, I'm feeling a little... What is this?
Oh, my word. You took my precious moments collection. I told you and I knew it and I don't know why I was angry.
I saved it for precious keeping.
Well, I'm going to keep eating your tarts.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
I'm coming for you.
No, you're not.
My hip.
Yeah, that dang hip.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting you.
Hello, and welcome back to another, but also my final Thoughts with Karis. You're probably wondering, why is this my final Thoughts with Karis? Have people stopped caring about what I think? Am I exhausted? Have I ran out of final thoughts? The answer is yes to all of the above. But the real reason I'm going MIA is because the show is ending. For the last time, I'm going to give you opinions you didn't ask for on topics you don't care about. And since It's So Funny is ending, I decided to spend my last 3 minutes of screen time giving my final thoughts on this show. So let's do this. It's So Funny. Oh, you've never heard of it? Yeah, it's probably for the best. I'm pretty sure the only views that this show gets is my own family, and my mom still calls me and says, that was weird. Thanks, Mama. It's So Funny is a cast filled with people who weren't talented enough to join the theater program, but believe we still deserved to act. Bad choice on all our parts, really. It's So Funny is a little bit like dumpster diving outside an Ulta. Sometimes you will find an unopened, never been used eyeshadow palette, but most of the time you will find the products are destroyed and covered in foundation. We certainly tried, and we sure do have some gems, but sometimes we didn't even understand what we created. So after you've heard all of that, would you still like to join It's So Funny? Well, good luck figuring out when the meetings are, because I sure as don't know.
Hey, Karis, is this the meeting?
Caitlin! No, I'm actually filming my segment, but I'm talking about my meetings. Have anything to say?
Well, you know, I haven't been to a meeting in a month, so every time I do go to one, I don't really know what's happening.
Yeah, that's fair, because nobody really does.
That's true. Well, usually everyone's just yelling about completely different topics.
Sounds like our parties as well, because truly the only thing we can really bond over is getting so wasted we forget that we're awful, right?
Honestly, It's So Funny makes very little sense.
Yeah, none. I wish I could tell you the concept of our show, but I still have no idea, and I've been a member since day one.
Well, we have changed the concept over 42 times, and we still have an identity problem.
You know, it's like we're identity thieves, but we can only manage to steal the person's aura, but none of the important information. It's So Funny may be a disaster that has caused many heartaches and tears, but it's our disaster.
That's true.
And we're the only people who get to make fun of it. It's So Funny is the equivalent of your terrible brother. Oof. You hate him, you wish you never had to see him again, and he's awful. But you know what? You are the only one that gets to make fun of him.
Yeah, and because you're not one of us, you don't get it.
And that honestly might be the root of our problem. You just don't get it. But that's okay because we get it.
Well, it's because we understand all of It's So Funny's flaws and amazing aspects.
It's So Funny has caused too many tears and breakdowns, but
too many.
I wouldn't trade those for the world. Not even a long-lasting TV show, because I've met the most amazing people on this show. And I have found people who have made me laugh when I was crying and made me laugh so hard I started crying. People who know how to love with their whole hearts, and people who would defend your stupid sketch to any stranger at any time, because we're family and we are each other's people.
That's what we do.
It is what we do. And we get to make fun of each other, but you don't get to because you're not one of us. Yeah, we didn't get that joke either.
But to you, it's brilliant, hilarious, and amazing.
So mind business. It's So Funny may not have worked out, but I like to believe it did, you know? It worked out because I have been blessed with amazing people and memories that will stay with me for the rest of my life. I have been honored to be a part of this show, and you probably feel the same way, right?
I do.
I will love the gems that we created just as much as I love our failures. Because I got to work with people that I know will change the world one day. And I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Because when we leave ISU, the world has absolutely no idea what this group of weirdos can do.
Oh, God, I don't even want to think about it.
And with all my love to my best friends on this show, who taught me what real friends are, who taught me how to pick myself up when I was down, who taught me how to fail and succeed at comedy, who helped me make my ideas and dreams come true, who endured many late nights with me at Fell, who laughed at my jokes, who made me laugh even in my worst moods. You changed me, you pushed me to grow, and you made me fall in love with each and every one of you weirdos. Thank you for everything, and those are my final thoughts.
You know, Karis, that was actually really sweet.
Yeah, sometimes. I'm trying something new out.
Oh, well, you know.
See how it goes.
TV10 News. Extraordinary news, entertainment, and website. The one and only Bloomington Normal news station can always keep you updated if you miss anything. We have the news, weather, sports, and entertainment. Love the new Your Buzz story? Share it on Twitter or Facebook with your friends. Stay in the mix with our hot conversations on Twitter. Everything right here on your very own TV10 News website.
My whole career through TV10 was unbelievable. I couldn't do anything what I'm doing now without that base knowledge. If I look around the Chicago market, there's probably no shortage of 30, 40, 50 other colleagues of mine at other stations that all went to Illinois State. So they must be doing something right, since there's a lot of us who've made it to market number 3 and seem to be succeeding. So they must be doing something right.
Thank you so much for watching. I started this journey with an idea and I ended up gaining an entire family. So, always remember, it's so funny!
me, It's So Funny means learning new skills and meeting new people.
It's a show with an amazing cast. Everybody is just so unique and talented and awesome.
It's So Funny is basically, honestly, just a bunch of goofballs with cameras and equipment. Like, seriously, we're just a bunch of kids who, since we have the ability to do this, we did it. Like, you know, like.
It's So Funny is a rowdy group of degenerates.
It's So Funny is, as you can see from my costume, a variety show on the comical side with a bunch of little misfits that came together, and now we're like a little family.
When I came to ISU, I was trying to find my niche, and I didn't know what to do, so I joined the newspaper. And I very soon realized that I was absolutely horrible at doing news. So then I was still trying to find my group somewhere where I could fit in, and so I met Emily Long, and she told me that I should join It's So Funny. So I went to the first meeting, and it was an experience. It was chaotic, but ever since I joined It's So Funny, I've met the most amazing people, the funniest people. Like, I know that everyone at It's So Funny has my back, and I always have a good time with them. So it was a really good experience. I learned so much, and I just had a lot of fun. I met my best friends.
It's So Funny gave me an excuse to just write stupid stuff, because I could make it into real stupid stuff.
Okay, It's So Funny was probably, it was an adventure. It was back and forth. It was a lot. It was, okay, when I first heard it, It's So Funny, I was so like ambitious about it. I heard it from Brian James and WZND, and I was like, I need part of this. So I texted Emily because I had her number because she thought I was cool. And I was like, hey, can I come be part of this? And she was like, oh, totally. And then I get there and she goes, why are you here? And she goes, I thought the other chase was coming. And I was like, what other chase? And I was like, okay, whatever. It worked out though in the end. But It's So Funny for me has really like introduced me to like all my best friends here at ISU. And I honestly would not give it up for the world because we have been through some crazy shit together. Like, I think people have seen me go through every emotion possible on this show. Like, I have fully sobbed at a party. I have laughed my ass off so much. I've been angry at probably everyone, but like very passively because like I don't like to do that. And just like so much. I could not trade it for the entire world, and I cannot wait till I'm old and watching our episodes on Facebook and being like, I'm so happy we did this, and showing my kids and showing my family, because it's just such a special experience to be able to get together with all these people that are all different. None of us knew each other in the beginning, and now we are literally all best friends, and I would not trade that for anything.
It's So Funny means a lot to me because it really helped me ease into my freshman year. I met a lot of great people, and this has really helped me get experience for the career field I want to go into because I'm majoring in mass media television production. So it's really been great.
So basically, all I have to say is this.
It's So Funny to me was having a creative outlet for all of my 100% amazing talents, you know, because I'm just such a talented person. But no, in reality, no. It was an amazing experience being able to work with all these wonderful people, getting to make their graphics every week, hide behind the camera, purposely avoid the camera, but yet somehow they still get me in front of the camera because they're those kind of people. They're great people that are trying to push you out of your comfort zone and just improve you as an overall person.
It's So Funny has been a wild ride, to say the least, but I've met the best people of my life on this show, made amazing memories, and I think that is something that I will remember for the rest of my life.
It's So Funny is a variety show here at ISU where a whole bunch of students try to be funny and are funny. That's what it is.
It's So Funny has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life thus far. It allowed me to meet amazing, hardworking individuals who are super talented and I'm telling you are going to be in the stars and bright lights one day. I had the intent, I didn't even know what I was getting myself into when they said, hey, go make a TV show. And they allowed me to be able to do that. And we've failed and we've made mistakes, but overall, I have met some amazing people. I know I should wrap it up now, okay? No, I've met some amazing people who are very hardworking and super talented, and ultimately we just came together to create something that we were all passionate about. I love It's So Funny, and I want to thank you all for listening and watching and for paying attention to some random kids in Bloomington Normal. So thank you.